Hi there, my darling Geminis. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to your reading for the week of November the 24th, 2025. So, my darling Geminis, we're just going to jump right in and start off with an overarching energy using the Psychic Tarot by John Holland. Then we'll move on to my 3-card spread using my tarot cards here and then finish off with angel answer cards. All right, my darling Geminis, what messages does Gemini need to know for this week of the 24th of November? I cannot believe we're at the end of November. I'll be doing the December readings next week. Boy, nearly Christmas. Yikes. I'm not ready. Okay, let us see what we've got coming in for you. Ooh, spiritual strength. Ooh, I love this. I don't think I've ever had this come up before. Love it. Spiritual strength. So, my darling Geminis, you are being told that you have spiritual strength around you. So, you know, obviously it's that you're feeling that you're in that, you've got the universe on your side is what I feel here. So start talking to the universe. Start talking to, make sure you do those meditations. Make sure you do those affirmations. If you haven't heard of Louise Hay, go and look up her 101 Power Thoughts and on YouTube and listen, put them, it goes for like, an hour and a half or something, put it on, it just will reinforce, that beautiful energy of spiritual strength, my darling Geminis. So love this. All right, let us consult the tarot and see what messages we've got coming in for you this week, my darling Geminis. What does Gemini need to know for the week of the 24th of November? Queen of Cups, love it. The Moon. Ooh. 9 of Pentacles, yeah, love it. Love, love. So what I'm going to do is give you the meaning of each of the cards, and then I'm going to intuitively put the reading together for you. So you start off here with the beautiful Queen of Cups. Now, I feel in this reading that this is you, my darling Geminis, that you're embodying the energy this week of the Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups is someone who follows her heart, my darling Geminis. She, whatever decisions, whatever choices she makes, whatever, wherever she's coming from is coming from her heart, my darling Geminis. And I would encourage you, with whatever choices or decisions that you need to make this week, really check in with what your heart says. You will feel it. You'll get that feeling of, does this make me feel good or does this make me feel bad? Louise Hay calls it her inner ding. If the phone rang and she got an opportunity and it made her feel, it made her feel excited and joyous, that would be her inner ding. Like it would be that, she would trust that feeling. But if she ever felt a feeling of dread or, just a pit in her stomach, she wouldn't do it. She would follow her heart. She would follow what made her feel good. And I feel for you, my darling Geminis, that that's the lesson, or that's what you're being told this week. Because of that spiritual strength card, I feel that you will be very intuitive this week. And I'm surprised that the High Priestess didn't come up, because that's that intuitive type of energy where, you're just aware of what's going on around you. But I feel in this, with the Queen of Cups here, you're just being encouraged to follow your heart here. She follows her heart. And I feel that coming from that place of, love and coming from a place of what does my heart say, will not lead you astray, my darling Geminis. So yeah, love that. Then you've got the moon card. So this is Pisces energy. So if you do have any Pisces in your chart, I would encourage you to go and watch the Pisces reading, because there could be a message there for you. But the moon is all about what is hidden, my darling Geminis. What is hidden in the shadows from you? We've just come through Mercury retrograde. We are still in the shadow of Mercury retrograde, and we will be for another couple of weeks yet. But we should be feeling that the energy is moving forward, because most of the readings that I've done have all had that the energy is clearing, it's moving forward. And I feel this is coming up for you just to allow you to know that not everything is clear yet, that there could still be some things hidden in the shadows, my darling Geminis. But the moon card is temporary. The moon comes up, the moon goes down, the sun comes up. So the moon is only temporary energy, and it will clear. The moon also illuminates. You've seen a big full super moon and you get up and it's like, wow, someone's left a light on. And it illuminates, but like I said, it also casts those shadows. So I just want you to be aware of what could potentially be hidden in the shadows, my darling Geminis, but also to note that this is only temporary energy. Just wait until the energy has cleared. Wait until you feel, follow your heart. Wait until you feel that the time is right, that the energy is not murky, that you're not worried about, what's been hidden from you at this time, my darling Gemini. That's what I feel I need to tell you off the moon card there. And then you've got the beautiful Nine of Pentacles. I feel this is kind of Virgo energy as well, because it's pre-Empress energy, and the Pentacles are Earth energy. So it could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, but I feel just off this one that it's more Virgo. But so take that how it resonates. If you've got Virgo in your chart, or you've got Virgo in your life, I feel that this Nine of Pentacles is that card. Like I said, it's a card of gratitude and luxuries. It's pre-Empress energy. It is a card of independent, wealth and success here. You can see she has 3 pentacles here and she has 6 over here. She is happy to give away these 3 pentacles because she always has 6 for herself. It's that law of reciprocity. What you give out comes back to you. And you can see what she gives out, 3, she'll get back 6. It's that I will give to you knowing that I will get more than enough back in time. But that's not why you give, if that makes sense. You give because you can. You give from a place of love. You give from a place of, wanting to give. You don't want to ever want to give from a place of have to or obligation, my darling Geminis, because that energy will not serve you well, and you'll feel resentful, and I'm sure whatever energy you're giving out will not be received as well as you would probably want it to be received. So give from a place of love. Give knowing that what you give out comes back to you. So the Nine of Pentacles is also that card of an environment. It's a beautiful environment. She is, she's standing here. The grapes, when the tarot was done, the grapes represented something that was hard to grow. So, it's that saying, who was it? Glennon Doyle. We can do hard things. We can do hard things. And the rewards are amazing. I do feel that this is a card of focus as well. You can see her gaze down on this. She's looking at the bird. We need to focus our energies on what it is we want, not what we don't want. Because like I said, what you give out comes back to you. What you think about, you bring about. So only think about what it is that you do want, not what you don't want. If you think about what you don't want, you're going to get more of that, my darling Geminis, unfortunately. So don't think about that. All right. So if I'm going to put it all together, I feel this week for you is very spiritual, very higher self type of energy for you, that you feel in tune with spirit. You know, maybe you have loved ones that have passed. You feel that they're around you a lot more this week, my darling Geminis, for whatever reason. But I do feel you have a lot of spiritual, strength, clearly. That's what it's saying to you, that you can do hard things, my darling Geminis. Come from a place, of love. Whatever you do this week, follow your heart, my darling Geminis. I feel that's the message here for you, is to follow your heart. Just be aware of what may still be hidden in the shadows, because there may be some murky energy still around, but embrace this energy of gratitude and luxuries. Be grateful for what you have, and follow the law of reciprocity. What you give out comes back to you, my darling Geminis. Just remember, that's the law of attraction. So, love it for you. I love that spiritual strength card. Like I said, I haven't seen it before, and I love it. So, if you're enjoying the reading so far, and I can't shuffle, as you can tell, they go everywhere, please do give it a thumbs up for me. I am very active and interactive in the comments, so you can just drop me, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. Really does help my channel grow. Does something to the algorithm. I don't know what, but it just pushes my content out to more people. And I'd appreciate it if you could do that. Thank you. All right, my darling Geminis, let us get final messages for you. Ooh, golden opportunity. Yes, it's coming for you. There could be, if you can get yourself into alignment, here it comes. Get more information, they say. Yeah, and that's what I feel off the moon, is don't make decisions just yet. Just get a bit more information. Wow. You've got two cards here of abundance. You've got this and the success card here. So, yeah, love this for you. This could be, once we get through that sort of shadow energy, very abundant, successful time for you, my darling Geminis. It's in the cards. Within the next few weeks, they say, yeah, you got a yes. And it's the yes with the exclamation point. Love this for you, my darling Gemini. So this is stunning reading. Loving this for you. Got some really, really beautiful energies. I think the lesson of this week is just to follow your heart. I think, my darling Geminis, which should be hard for you because you're beautiful people. So thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I'll be back again soon.